So, with all your money, you got this. Yeah. So you got this, and it's like all that money, and it's cool and articulated, but let's take it back to when all your rainbow masks were red. He fell over. Anyways, let's take it back to when all your rainbow masks were red with these guys. This is where you started from, not this. Dang it. It doesn't matter. That's good. That's not true. I can guarantee this is not how you started your dinosaur toy journey. Not these hyper-articulated, moving things. You know, even scientifically accurate within like the last 20 years. No. You started with these guys with like molds taken from like 1950 in dinosaur movies. These guys would fit in like right with King Kong and his movies. So yeah, let's just start with the dinosaurs. Actually, never mind. He's too broke. Let's start with these guys. Done both. Before someone comments thinking they're smart, I know these are not dinosaurs. They're closer to mammals, proto mammals, something like that. I forget, but they're cool. I think this is probably at the most closest accurate one. I think in reality they're skinnier and have more active looking legs. But yeah, these guys they're kind of fat, which is fine. Everything's fine, but they're not the most impressive. Though the teeth in this one you can actually kind of use more. The teeth here, the paint on the tongue and mouth. This one has more impressive painting. And I think it just looks cooler anyway because the bright green compared to this dark green is not painted as well. You should have like the bottom of this. Doesn't make sense, it's like gradient as much. So yeah, that's these two. Let's compare them. If I had like the Jurassic World one, I would probably scale those with it. But I don't, so I don't have any of these dinosaurs as a modern variant, except Bulbasaurs, I guess. But Bulbasaurs, that's more of the. I don't have any Mattel ones from here, so you just get this. So it does scale like decently with this size. This is like the size they were in the movie, so well, in the movie I mean Jurassic World Dominion, so. They'll scale up decently to them. And yeah, that's those guys. So you can have these guys in the modern collection, I guess. They're not the worst ones, probably the best ones here actually, other than the other one. So yeah. Well, then I get rid of these guys. Let's get the Styracosaurus, this guy. I don't like his teeth, and that's like his only problem, other than the paint issues. The mold is fine, that's how I bet these guys looked. But the teeth being sharp just makes it look so aggressive when it looks scary enough, seeing it has like a horn on its head. But yeah, they have like, nothing's articulated because it's old dinosaur toy. But you could have lots of fun with this. Because it's still like a horn. You can just ram into it with stuff. So yeah. And these, the paint, I don't really care that much about the paint here because it's paint old toys. I don't expect it to hold up that well. Anyways, I think we'll get this guy now. Fun fact about this guy. He can like, I guess he's like kind of like he has air in there. He's kind of like those Godzilla vinyl toys. I guess that makes him feel more bendy. Like you can bend it, kind of like this. Sorry. I also just remembered I didn't get this guy. He doesn't scale with the modern Jurassic World line. That's not a surprise. This guy, number one, he just doesn't look accurate at all. Because that's not how dinosaurs walked. They walked more like this. So it's like their bodies there would look more like that. Head up and stuff. can kind of make that, but it doesn't work as well. So you have to kind of pretend. And you could pretend he's accurate all you want, but I think he might be a little bit too big for a Dilophosaurus anyway. Too, like, bulky in the chest. Not bulky, just fat. But he doesn't seem out of place in, like, an old movie where, like, stop motion, like, no! When they have, like, a real actor. You get what I mean, right? And I don't think he would... I think he skills fine with the Jurassic World line, the modern one. It's a Dilophosaurus, and they're kind of like small predators, but like decently big. Here's the next Utahraptor, so I think that's about a similar size. We're scaling off the real ones and not the Jurassic World or Jurassic Park raptor, not raptor, Dilophosaurus. Okay, next. And the best two for last are these guys. This one does that. These guys are both Paralophosaurus. You can see that because it has Paralophosaurus. Just that hair. And yeah, this one always falls over. Let's see, top heavy here. But yeah, let's see how these guys are. They have the same problem as the Dilophosaurus. I'll just do this. Yeah. So they both have their tails down because people thought they were like slow and lazy, dumb. Though, I think their texture is nice and stuff. I like prefer it. Well, this one's fine. I like the paint on this one a lot. It's like way more premium than any of the other ones here. And it just looks way better. So yeah, these guys are... I put Optimus Prime tattoo on him a few years ago. It's funny. But these guys are not that great. But you don't have to have them great. You can just kind of pretend that these guys are like background dinosaurs, so you can like have them in the background. And like when you're playing with them as a kid, you just imagine like, you know, these guys are just like grazing in there. And like, there's like, so these guys are grazing here. Well, let's assume it's like Jurassic Park setting, and all these guys coexisted. So these guys are grazing. These guys got into a fight. In the background, there's those guys. Those guys are here. This is at Jurassic Park after it closed down. So like, the hunters, they like come and like, oh, look at all these dinosaurs. Yeah. Let's go get them dinosaurs. And that's what you do. Yeah, now you can do that with actual Jurassic Park toys. But when I was a kid, well, always when I got these guys, Jurassic World didn't even exist yet. So Jurassic Park was like a dead franchise at the time that only had a few toys in 2009. So this is like the best you're gonna get, other than stuff like this. So yeah, this truly, these old toys. Do I recommend them? Okay, not these ones in particular, but I kind of do recommend like having some static dinosaur toys. I don't know why. They're just good for background. Like if you want to have like, this is a baby one, actually Jurassic World toy, especially if you make like stop motion stuff, or you take like images and you want to have like a dinosaur valley. Having some of these still guys to fit in with your Jurassic World guys isn't the worst idea, because they're cheaper and they fill in space and make things look unique still. So yeah, other than that, not really. Bye.
Who doesn't from time to time?
True.